It's 6:30 a.m. and I've come to Norwich Airport, the home of Sterling Helicopters, who are going to help me with my quest. They've got a specially adapted camera mount for aerial filming, so we can get some spectacular views of our journey.
Oldham's commitment to aftercare is unstinting. With comprehensive, state-of-the-art service centres across the group, any job from MOT to major repair can be dealt with promptly and efficiently. And safety is always of paramount concern.
When a car comes in for repair, we always carry home a health check on every vehicle to ensure that the brakes, lights, washers and wipers are all up to scratch, and the customer is always informed before the car is returned to him of any extra work that needs doing.
In an exclusive part of Cairo, Lana and Carlton are on their way to show Egyptian designer Essam who's boss.
Well, we've got a lot to do today.
Yes, that's March.
They've spent over £100,000 on his marble and furniture, but so far it hasn't been what they bargained for.
You can see here, for example, it's my house. The landscape, it's my design. The swimming pool, it's my design. Inside the house, it's my design. The villa, it's my design. And everything is my design.
The call comes from Essam. He tells Lana and Carlton that they have missed their chance to vet the bistro furniture. It's now on a ship heading for England. But he does agree to show them the furniture he's building for their luxury spa. This alone is a £40,000 contract, but Essam is unfortunately unavailable to accompany them. Instead, he arranges that they meet his sister-in-law Talia at a backstreet workshop in a rundown quarter of Cairo.
That's a very modern design. It's like IKEA. It's not Japanese at all.
This is not Japanese at all. I will not accept this.
Building so much furniture in Egypt was meant to be a money-saving exercise, but it may have backfired.
If this arrived in UK, it would have been a disaster.
It's so much more rugged than I thought it would be. It's just amazing. And I love this, the engine up there.
Yeah, I mean, I've got complete confidence. I think he's, very capable. Yeah, of course, yeah, he's not as young as he was, but I think he's so good at applying himself to different things, and he has throughout his life been in so many different and dangerous or whatever situations.
We'll have a quad bike, maybe another dirt bike or two, but we'll have to see. That's basically it. Yeah, it's going to be like camping out a lot, getting sweaty. The odd shower if we can manage it from our water supplies, etc., etc. But it's going to be basic. It is going to be basic.
In Angola, Halo is the government's lead partner, supporting the national police to disarm the country. In all post-conflict countries where Halo is working, the teams destroy both weapons and ammunition to ensure verifiable parity of disarmament across armed groups.
There appear to be vast numbers of small arms and light weapons in private hands in this country, possibly millions. The war has now been over for over 3 years, and part of stability means that the people no longer need these weapons. There has been a reluctance in the past to hand them in. Such a public demonstration that has so much clear support could well be the way that this whole process kickstarts itself to get the small arms out of private hands and get them destroyed.
Hi, I'm Dean Hodgkin, Nike International Fitness presenter and Senior Manager at Ragdale Hall Health Spa. I'm here to tell you all about the unique AquaGym wet fitness system.
(1945), and Britain is emerging from the ravages of the Second World War. The rest of Europe lies in ruins, shattered, exhausted, too tired to think of any other kind of conflict. And then, 4 years later, in 1949, the Russians test their first atomic bomb. And with astonishing speed, the Iron Curtain is drawn across Europe, separating West from East, us from them. This is the start of the Cold War, an era of mutual mistrust, of suspicion, of paranoia, and of secrecy. Here in Britain, an anxious government immediately embarked on a massive and hugely expensive construction programme. They built an infrastructure that would prepare the country for a nuclear attack. That infrastructure, hidden beneath our city streets and our fields and behind barbed wired fences, still exists today, if you know where to look for it. The astonishing architectural legacy of this Cold War period litters the countryside, above ground and below. And I'm going to explore every aspect of it. After all, it's as much a part of this country's military history as Hadrian's Wall. Oh, how tantalising. There's the air shaft. Hang on. Ah, come around here, look at this. Ready? A system of counterweights. And there we are. There, that's solid. It's earthed here for any static shock. There would have been a warning sign, triangle there. And down the shaft. There we are, we're in. I'll see you in a minute. I'm going down? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, it smells pretty rancid.
For me, there's a real sense of history in Coed y Brenin. You know, we've got, like I said, it's been a managed forest since the 11th century. It's that sense of history and the sense of place that I really love about this place. And it, like I said, it feels like you're in the mountains as opposed to just in a forest, you know. It's essentially 5 river valleys, really, but with very steep sides and beautiful rivers down the bottom. It's very rocky, so the trails tend to be quite kind of rough and tumble and technical. And you do get some incredible, wide-reaching views, you know, of the mountains. It feels like you're in the mountains as opposed to just in the forest, you know.